Hi everyone, welcome to Handmade. This is our Friday series for the 29th of March. I'm Caitlin.
And I'm Samantha, and we're a mother and daughter who love all things sewing.
We've got quite a few finished things this week.
We have been busy.
So the first one is what we're wearing. So we have made a simple sew patterns Miranda t-shirt. So we've made quite a few of these before but never one the same. So we've both used this cotton knit from Spotlight. And then in the print there's quite a bit of yellow, so we decided to pick out the yellow and make a ribbed neckband instead of using the same fabric like we usually do.
Yes.
So they're really nice and we're really happy with them.
Oh, it's one of my favourite as well. I love it. It's my favourite tee, I would have to say, actually. Yeah, it's just a really easy pattern and it fits nicely. It's just a really great pattern. Due to the fitting issues that I've been having, I decided to give sewing for myself a break for a while. I was just getting tired of making things and they don't fit and not being happy with them. So Caitlin had quite a few projects that she cut out and half started or hadn't started, and so I thought, well, let's have a finishing spree and get some of them finished for. So I decided that I would make some of them for her or finish them for her. So the first one is the Simplicity S9642, which is this one here, and it was this middle one, wasn't it? Yeah. So Caitlin was making this middle version here. So I think Caitlin had done the bodice, hadn't you? And yeah, so I put the skirt on and we've put the zip in, and it's got a beautiful frill down the bottom. It's just absolutely gorgeous. And then the sleeves actually were, they had like a pleat in it and then a band that went around the bottom. But Caitlin didn't want that, so we've just done similar to the Sagebrush, where we've just put the elastic in the bottom and just gathered the sleeve onto the dress. So Caitlin absolutely loves it, and now she has to decide whether she likes this one or the other one she made last time the best, because this one just looks really, really pretty on her. It's just absolutely gorgeous.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So I've also finished something this week. So this is the other Sagebrush top that I was working on. So this is made out of a black and sort of cream rayon from East Coast Textiles. So last time I had to finish off the binding around the neck, do the sleeves and do the hem. So I finished all of that now, and I'm really pleased to have another one of these in my wardrobe. They just get worn so much. I think they're so easy and wearable.
Yeah, they're lovely. Sadly, I only have one at this stage.
Well,
so.
we need to get you another
Yes,
one.
we do, yes.
So yeah, I'm really pleased with this, and I will definitely be making more, and we need to definitely make you another one.
Yes. Last time I'd finished my S9883, but I'd put these blue buttons on, which I just hated. So I found these pretty pink buttons at Lincraft, and I think they are going to look so much better than the original ones.
They're really nice.
Yeah, so I've just got to sew those on and then I'll be happy with that one. The other day Caitlin wore my other S883 and she just loved it, and she looked really, really nice in it too. So she had one that she'd cut out but she hadn't finished yet, so I decided that I would start sewing this one up for her. So it's in this gorgeous feather print, which is so pretty, and it's actually got like gold through it, which really adds a nice detail to it. So I've made quite a lot of progress this week. I've got it joined together. I've done all the seams and everything, and then I've got the little pleat detail and the sleeve done. So I've only just got to do the facing and join the side seams and the hem. So almost there. So, but it's going to look so pretty, and it's going to look really lovely on Caitlin. So I was quite pleased with the amount of progress I made on that this week.
I really love it, thank you.
Yes, you're welcome. I actually forgot to show the pattern, so that's the Simplicity S8883, and we make this version here, version A, but we don't put, it's got a little tie, which we don't do.
So I started going to a craft class, and the first project was to make this cushion. So in the first one we did this beautiful embroidery panel, and then in the next one we actually put together the cushion. So I've never actually done any hand embroidery before.
It was called red work, wasn't it? Yeah, because it's all done in red.
Yeah. So I'd never actually done any before, but it was really fun, and I've gone on to do a little bit more as well. So it's got all these beautiful butterflies. So you did that part first, and then you put these like borders on it, and then on the back it's like a 9 patch square thing.
Yeah.
So I'm really pleased with this, and the same colours that will go in my bedroom. So all I need to do is just like sew up the hole at the bottom.
It's so nice, and like it's a Caitlin's never done anything like that before. The hand sewing, she did an amazing job, and it's really pretty.
Thank you. I'm really thrilled with it. It looks so nice.
Yeah, it does. I had quite a fun week this week making like some sort of patchwork fabric. So I had quite a lot of scraps there, and I decided I would make one that had pink. So I just got any fabrics out that had some sort of pink in it. And then you just get the scraps and you join them together with a little seam, and then you cut them to square them off if they're not quite a square shape, or a rectangular, I should say. So this is the finished product here, and I am just in love with it. I'm so excited, and it was really fun and really... Normally I have trouble with this sort of thing because I don't do random. I have difficulty doing anything random. I like things to match, and so this sort of project is quite terrifying, but I managed to overcome that, and I absolutely love it. So I've got quite a few different sort of shapes. I do have some squares and some are rectangles, and then I've got the 2 bigger ones down the bottom, but I'm so in love with it, and I had so much fun doing it. Over the next week I'm going to make another one so that I'll have 2, and then I'm going to join them together and make my project base. So I'm really, really looking forward to that. And then I said to Caitlin I would make her one as well, and she decided she would like blue fabric. So I'm going to go through our blue scraps and see what we've got there.
It just looks so incredible.
It does, yeah.
It's such a cool way to do it, and to use up scraps.
Yes.
And also like peg piecing is beautiful. It does take a lot longer because it's all hand sewn.
Yeah, well, see, there's no hand sewing. Actually, I'll show you the back, yeah. So there's absolutely no hand sewing. It's just all joined together by a machine.
And it's so beautiful.
It was my favourite project I made this week.
Definitely.
Yeah, I just loved it.
And it looks amazing.
Thank you.
So we've got a couple of new patterns this week. So the first one is the Butterick 6859. So we've seen this made by Carol from Sew Carol so many times, and we've been eyeing the pattern up forever, but we finally got it. So it's like quite a versatile one. It's got like the top and the dress with like the gathered raglan sleeves, as well as a skirt, and also like the pants. So
yeah, we didn't realise that to start with.
Yeah, we thought it was just the top, well, but yeah. So I'm really excited to get one of these made up, hopefully like for winter.
Yes.
And then the other one is the New Look 6743. So I don't want to make it exactly like this. What I want to do is like make it shorter and then add a peplum to it, and then the ties, and then I want to use the sleeves from the Sagebrush. Hopefully, I'm not sure that I can do that, but or not exactly maybe the Sagebrush ones, but I want them to be shorter than they are, because I've seen a few people make something sort of a bit like that on Instagram, and I really like it. So I'm excited to give that a go because I've never really changed a pattern.
I think you'll be able to do it.
Yeah, I mean, how hard could it be?
Yes, well, for me, very hard. One of our lovely viewers asked why our channel was called Violet May Handmade. So for those who are new and don't know, I thought I'd just explain how we came up with the name. So when I was younger, the person who taught me to sew was my grandmother, and her name was Violet May. So that's how we came up with the name for our channel, because she taught me everything I know about sewing, and we loved anything crafty we did together, and I just thought it was really nice to use her name as the name of our channel.
So I have had my exam blocked the past couple of weeks, so I haven't had a lot of time at all to do sort of sewing or crafting. Yes. But I'm now on the Easter holidays, so we should have a bit more time next week, and then we'll be able to do another Friday sews next week.
Yes.
So yeah, we will see you next week.
Until then, happy sewing. Grandmother was called Violet May Handmade.